Good morning, students. Welcome again to BBA online e-lectures. This series of 4 lectures we planned for 7. We completed 2 lectures regarding the topic Unit-III organizing. That is one of the functions of management. So first video we understood about the meaning, importance and principles of organizing. Second very important topic, which is to understand the subordinate and superior, that is span of management. And the third one, which we are going to understand, is formal and informal organizations. So what are the formal organizations, informal organizations, their features, advantage, disadvantages, we will understand in this video. One is a formal organization. Its structure is created by management for achieving the objectives of enterprise. Means they will construct a superior, means boss or manager. Under that, they will appoint few subordinates, and they may extend that span of management connectivity to 2-3 or 2-3, or they will disconnect with the only one superior with the 4 subordinates or 5 subordinates. So this group is formally created by the management for achieving the organizational objective. Simple to understand, accounts department is with the manager accounts and superintendent accounts, superintendent for accounts, and 4 accounting clerks, 2 auditing clerks, and 1 is for finance. So finance and accounts department is constructed by the management, created by the management with 1 manager. Another one is senior manager or supervisor or superintendent with the 5 or 6 clerks. Those who are assisting in accounting and auditing finance functions. So formal organization is created by management for achieving the organizational objective. So it is a network of official authority responsibility. So this group or this structure, this organization or structure is for responsible and also authorized to have the relationship as well as the communication. So the relationship between the manager and the superintendent is only manager and the superintendent. That's all. None other relations are there. Even though those are belongs to same caste, creed, place, geographical area, whatever it may be, but their relation is related to the official. That's all. It is an official and rational structure. So formal organization is created by management for achieving the organizational objectives. Definition of the formal organization is: formal organization is a system of consciously coordinated with activities 2 or more persons towards a common objectives. What is the accounts department objective? Regularly they have to enter the transactions into the computer software, or they have to prepare the vouchers, daybook and everything, and they have to complete the internal audit, and they have to identify the sources of finance. That is the objective of the financial department. With the 2 or more persons, they have to coordinate among them with a system. So this definition is clearly explaining formal organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities of 2 or more persons towards a common objective. So the accounts department objective for the year end 31st March is to complete the auditing. They have to complete their auditing and submit the report to MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So they have to coordinate with each other, and also they have to bring their objective to be achieved. The essence of formal organization is conscious common purpose, and formal organizations comes into existence when persons are able to communicate with each other. Two four clerks, account clerks are communicate with each other in preparing daybook, ledger accounts, daybook, voucher preparation, entry of daybooks, and preparation of ledgers, trial balance preparation, final accounts preparation. They will coordinate and communicate between each other and willing to act as one of the representative for the accounts department. Sorry. So one is communication with each other, and they are representing willing to act and share the purpose. So all the four people in the accounts department, including finance and auditing, total 7 people should have to be communicate each other, and they have to act as representatives, and also for the purpose of submitting the financial accounts. Okay, students. Then coming to the informal organizations. Informal organizations are, it refers to the pattern of activity, interactions, human relationship, which emerges spontaneously due to social and psychological forces operating at the workplace. You please understand, our students are working in some other country, and they will be formed into a group according to their geographical locations. All Hyderabadis, all Gujaratis, all some other like that. Okay, so they are working in a formal organization, but they will form into an informal organizations according to the social, psychological, and any other activities, any other forces which may happen to be formed into organizations. It arises naturally on the basis of friendship or some common interest, which may or may not be related with the work. So all the people working for accounts may be formed into one group. All the people who are working with the caste, creed, color, like that may become a friends or may be formed into a group. So informal organization, there should not be any hard and fast rule. They may be spontaneously, or they may be formed as per the need arises. Okay, then coming to the definition is, informal organization is a joint personal activity without conscious common purpose through contributing to joint result. A worker who is working in a production department is having a friend with the accounts department, and the other friend is working in a finance department. These three people belongs to Hyderabad. Now they are forming into one group as Hyderabadians. So there should not be any common purpose, or maybe some common purpose. What may be the common purpose? We are came forward so long, and if anything is happened to us, we commonly or we collectively oppose or collectively demand, collectively consult the higher authorities, regarding our rights or whatever it may be. So there should not be any group was formed in the organization, those who are came from Hyderabad like that. So informal organization is a joint personal activity without conscious common purpose. There should not be any common purpose, though contributing to a joint result. What are the joint result? These three people are belongs to some particular geographical area. They become as a group, and the group formation is for fighting for their rights or whatever it may be, for their salary or whatever it may be. Okay, so these are the definitions of formal and informal organizations. One definition: formal organization is created for special purpose or created for achieving the organizational objectives. And informal organization is not for the common purpose. It is for their own purpose or for other purpose it will be. Okay, then coming to the characteristics of formal organizations. One is it is have a structure, manager, superintendent, class 4, some other. Okay, and it is having the relationship. Manager has to responsible to be answered to the senior fellows, general manager or whatever it may be, and manager has a right to get the information from the superintendent. Superintendent may be responsible to answer to the manager, as well as he is able to get the information feedback from the class 4 or his class. So there should be a relation of formal relation is there. Okay, this structure is consciously designed to enable the people of organization to work together for common objective of enterprises. So the formation of this group, formal organization or formal group, is constructed with a good structure, which is possible to execute the work. We can understand there may be different groups are formed when you would like to. You will see in software organization, one project, one group will be there, another project, another group will be there. For a certain project, there are 5 or 10 groups are there. They individually they will work, and collectively they will also work. Okay, so it's a structured one designed to achieve the common objectives of an organization, and it is concentrating on the job to be performed and not the individual who are to perform the job. So this will be called as a whole organization is called as the accounts department, finance and accounts department. It should not be called in the name of the manager or in the name of the superintendent. It is called and responsible based on the jobs only. This structure is concentrated on the job only, not on the individuals. Earlier, informal organization example, when we discussed the 3 people who are friends are called as the Hyderabadi group, H group. People will call in the organization. These 3 people are called with the H group. Okay, that is informal group. So in formal organization, individuals are fitted into jobs and positions and work as per managerial decisions. So in the department of accounts, the rules are already prepared, fitted, and they will be worked according to that. A formal organization is bound by rules. You are a class 4 employee or a clerk of the accounts department. You don't have any role in marketing department. So your accounts department's rules are there, regulations are there, procedures are there. You have to follow those rules, regulations and procedures. None other than your job is not defined to intervene into the other departments. So, formal organizations are bound by rules. Formal organization, position, authority, responsibility, accountability of each level are clearly defined. We were appointed three types of clerks. One is for accounts, who is responsible for preparation of vouchers and recording those vouchers in day book, and from the day book posting into ledger accounts, and from the ledger accounts to the trial balance, and from the trial balance to the final accounts. The job of the four people are their position, authority, responsibility, and accountability for accounts only. And we were appointed one person for finance, one for two people for auditing. So we were very clearly defined their position, authority, responsibility, and accountability. And they have to work for that, and they are bound to that only. So organization structure is based on division of labor and specialization to achieve efficiency in operations. So how many clerks are there in accounts department? Four are there. All the four will be prepared vouchers? No. One person is prepare the vouchers, generate the vouchers, and one person will be enter in day book, and one person will be prepare the ledger accounts, one person will be prepare the trial balance, and the final superintendent or the manager accounts will prepare the final accounts. We divide the responsibility, division of labor, and we will given a special accounting task to the people which we trained in accounts. We trained in accounts. Okay, so this structure helps us to divide the work. And formal organization is deliberately impersonal. Organization does not take into consideration the sentiments of the organizational members. Okay, Friday I won't work does not mean that one. Okay, and on Thursday then I will leave by half day. I had some puja. Nothing will be possible. Their organization rules are there. What are they? You have to work from 9 to 5. That's all. Your job was divided and your role is mentioned, and there are some rules and regulations are there. In bound to that, you have to complete the process of your job. That's all. Okay, it should not be based on your sentiment. Okay, and you should not tell to the organization a person very close to me working in account production department, I will go there and work with him. That is not a correct one. Okay, and the organization won't allow you to do like that also. Okay? It won't be happen to be constructed or created according to the sentiment of the members. And authority and responsibility relationships created by the organization structure are to be honored by everyone. So, your position was given, you have been given some responsibilities, and you are account for accounts section for preparation of the day book. There are some organization rules, regulations are there, and how to complete the procedure also were given. How to prepare the day book is also explained to you. So that is your responsibility, and others should have to be honored. What you are doing, you are also have to honor the what the people are doing, subject to the limitations of the organization. In formal organization, coordination proceeds according to the prescribed pattern. You can assist your colleague up to certain extent, limited to the organization. That's not more than that. Okay, you have to extend coordination, and you have to seek the coordination in limit of the organization. Your personal coordination helping will be out of the organization. So in formal organization, coordination proceeds according to the prescribed pattern, according to the limits of these are the characteristics of formal organization. Then informal, very we can it does not have a certain shape like accounts department. Okay, informal organization is not established by any formal authority. Nobody told to frame into a H group. That is your interest and their interest. It is unplanned and arises spontaneously. So this H group may be continued in next year or may be divided into some other groups. That's all. Okay. So it is spontaneous and there should not be any structural existence to this informal organization. Informal organization reflect human relationships. It arises from the personal and social relations amongst the people working in the organization. Okay, you will identify the people. Women bodies are framed into organization to fight for their rights, responsibilities, and if any harm is happened, all the women people will represent to the management about their rights in the organization. So this group is framed by the organization, not at all. Okay. So informal organizations will reflect the human relationship and it arises based on the personal and social relationships. Informal formation of informal is natural process. They will structured or happened, constructed as it is, that's all. There should not be nothing is there, okay? It is based on, not based on any rules, regulations and procedures. Okay, you in your 8th class, you have little bit knowledge in 8th class. And from 8th class to intermediate, how many friends groups you changed? Imagine. But intermediate, your CEC class is the only class. It is a formal organization or formal group. CEC section A is a formal group. And in the CEC section A, people who are coming from a particular place are friends is informal group. There should not be any rules. And you joined in some other college, some other second year you joined in some other organization. There your informal organization or friendship will be quite a different one. So it is not based on any rules, regulations and procedures. The interrelations amongst the people in informal organizations cannot be shown in an organization chart. It should not be depicted in an organization chart. Okay, the relations, but these may be considered by the organizations in some case. In the case of informal organizations, people cut across formal channels of communications and communicate amongst themselves. That's all, okay? In the audit department, one of our friends is working and we are able to know, and the person who is working in finance production department may know the status of audit and what is the profit of the organization. What is the profit of the organization? Excuse for pause. Right. So in voluntary, people cut across formal channels of communication and communicate amongst themselves. So the friend who is working in an audit department may have informal communication with the friend who is working in production department. Possibilities are there, okay? And the membership of informal organization is voluntary. It arises spontaneously and not by the deliberate or conscious efforts. You may be formed into a one organization, H group as an organization, voluntary organization. All your friends belongs to H to join into that. Okay, there may be forcible joining or unforceable. You can, is that should not affect the organization. And informal organizations are based on common taste, problem, language, religion, culture, etc. I already told. Okay, each group is based on the maybe culture or geographical area. Okay, and people belongs to one culture maybe they come into one group. It is influenced by the personal attitudes, emotions, wins, likes and dislikes, etc. of the people. So these are the characteristics of informal organizations. Then difference between formal and informal organization. Origin of the organization. Formal is created by the management. Informal is structured or constructed based on the socio-psychological forces operating at the workplace. And the purpose of formal organization to achieve organizational objective. And the purpose of informal organization is to bring the social satisfaction, psychological satisfaction. Okay, after 4 o'clock, friends, after college is completed and going to your home with the friend who is your neighbor in a bus or a vehicle brings a good satisfaction to you. So there should not, college won't tell you to go only 2 people or only have 2 people, and college won't instruct that one. Okay, while coming with the 2 people also, it gives very immense satisfaction to you. It is informal. It is informal. The purpose of creating the formal organization to achieve organizational objective. Informal organization is created to get the social and psychological satisfaction of the members. Formal organization group is size is decided by the organization. Informal organizations group size is that depends upon the people, taste, culture, caste, creed, geographical area, whatever it may be. There should not be a specific size. And coming to the nature of the group, formal groups are stable and may continue for a very long period. Until unless you change the structure of the accounts department, it will continue. People may come, employees may come and go, but the structure of the organization will continue. Informal groups are quite unstable in nature. Your friend, you are not satisfied with your friend's attitude, you may join in some other group. Which earlier you opposed that group, you may join in some other group. So it is unstable. Okay. Then coming to the number of group. Generally, number of informal group is greater than the number of formal group. Formal group, our accounts department is 1 manager, 1 superintendent, 4 accounts, 4 plus 2, 6, 2 are belongs to auditing, 8, and another one is finance. So the number is, until unless the organization turnover is increases, number will be 8. And our informal group, friends will come and go. There should not be any proper size or number. Authority, formal organization is bound together by a hierarchical structure. The accounts clerk may become sometime, will become as a superintendent for the accounts department, or maybe become manager for the accounts manager, or maybe become general manager, or maybe become sometimes as a president. Okay, he is having authority, and informal people are all are equal. That should not have any authoritative according to the position. Behavior of the members. Informal organization behavior of the members are governed by the formal rules and regulations. Even though you are a knowledge person, even though you know very well, remember that you are accounting clerk. because you are working under a superintendent and a manager But in the case of informal organization, members are governed by the norms and beliefs and values of the groups. Okay, so friends, they will chit chat according to that. Okay, then coming to the communication. Formal organization communication normally flows from prescribed chain of command, top to bottom, bottom to top. Communication will be transferred. Informal will be passed through informal channels, equally or horizontally. Formal organizations can be abolished as per the management. Informal groups, management does not have any right or possibility to abolish the informal groups. Okay, then leadership. Informal organization, leadership is vested with the managers. Informal organization, sometimes they may elect the leader as a president, secretary. H group, H association group, president one person is there, secretary will be there, treasurer will be there, like that. Possibility may or may not. And status, there are sharp status differentials among the members of our organization. Already we already told that accounts manager, accounts superintendent, accounts clerk, each one is having their status. Informal according to the social ranking among the people, but these do not prevent free interaction among the people. So you may be follow one friend who will be guide you like that. So this is the lecture regarding formal and informal organizations. Okay, friend. Okay, students. Next lecture we will understand about organizational structures, common organizational structures. Okay. Hope you understand, and bye.